Hey, what's going on, y'all? Breon with Cabo Club. And next up, we got my boy Davis.
Hello, I'm Davis Kinney from Fort Bend Travis High School, class of 2026, play safety, committed to Northwestern.
Big dog. So listen, man, we're going to jump into these questions. All right, Davis, so talk to me, man. Before the commitment, before the rankings, who was Davis Kinney as a freshman stepping into Travis High School for the first time?
Davis Kinney as a freshman was quiet, just came in trying to learn from the older guys, just trying to earn my respect and earn my stripes, really.
Understood. So what was the moment you realized football was more than just a sport for you, that is, was going to be a future?
I played football pretty much all my life, but really sophomore year, starting as a sophomore, is really, I realized I could do something with football, and this was really my sport.
Got you. I like that. So talk about the relationship you built with your coaches, over the years. How have they impacted your growth on and off the field?
Well, both my coaches in both sports, really, baseball and football, are like my second fathers to me. They've really helped me build the man who I am today from the structure, from ground up, really. They've made who I am today. Helped me improve and get to where I am right now.
Understood. We kind of talked about a little bit, about the longevity your coaches have within your family. So talk to me a quick second about that.
Well, pretty much all my coaches growing up as Little League, they all like my second fathers. They stuck with me. They coached me from pretty much Little League football to Little League baseball. They still come to my games today. They still text me. They congratulate me on everything I do. They're really just a big family to me.
Got you, brother. I like that. So how has Fort Bend Travis shaped your journey academically and athletically? And have there been any teachers or mentors in the building who's helped keep you on track?
Yes, I would say there's definitely some teachers in the building. One, my counselor, Miss Martinez, has definitely helped me through here. And then my coach, Trey Sissom, has been a big mentor in my life. They both helped me through on the field and off the field. To the guy, helped me in the classroom, helped me on the field just to better as I am and get me to the next level.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to those teachers. Shout out to the coaches that are great mentors to kids, and especially the ones that kind of help you and guide you, get you where you want. So get into the mindset, the habits, and the discipline of you, bro. Walk us through the mindset you bring to the field every time you line up at safety. What's your mentality before that first snap?
My mentality lining up to snap is I got to win the rep. It's you versus me. I got to beat you. You got to beat me. It's pretty much I can't let the band play. So I got to be on top. Got to have the sharpest technique. I just got to beat you on that play.
Got you. So how would you call it? As far as if we lining up. And this is just offside the questions. This is just me. If I'm in the heads of what Davis is doing, I'm lined up at safety. I'm looking at the QB and I'm looking here and I see the ball. Are you getting the ball or are you taking out the receiver or both?
I'm going for both, because I'm more of a playmaker. I'm trying to take the ball back for 6. That ball is mine in the air. I'm trying to go get the ball and take it back. I'm trying to make a play.
And as we've seen, man, we've seen a couple big plays, big interceptions taken back to the house. So talk to me about this, man. You've earned your way to a Power 5 program. What does that level of discipline and sacrifice really look like behind the scenes?
Really just putting in work every day or trying to put in work every day. Just practice your craft, work on your stuff. Listen to the people really that are trying to help you in life. Because, you don't really know everything. You really don't. You just got to learn as a way. It's just a step at a time. Really.
Gotcha. Heck yeah, man. So what's something people get wrong when they talk about your game? Something they don't see that you feel sets you apart?
Something I feel is pretty much like my IQ, knowing what's probably going on and what's going to happen before it's going to happen, or being in like the right area at the right time. That's really how I got some of my picks this year, watching film study, knowing what receivers are going to do off the line, knowing play concepts, really what people don't understand about me.
So I got to ask, speed or footwork?
Footwork, really, for DBs. Yeah, you got the footwork. You're going to be crisp at the breaks. That's how you make your money right there.
Got you, man. Got you. So now, when you think about the weight of representing Fort Bend Travis, as y'all see, we here, what does that mean to you personally?
Well, to me personally, it means like it just feels amazing representing Travis. Just going out here, trying to be the best to represent my school, pretty much on the field and off the field. This goes bigger than just football. Trying to represent as just a student.
Heck yeah, man. So what's a daily routine or habit that keeps you locked in when no one's watching?
Daily routine is trying to come up here pretty much at least once a day, trying to get some work in with the DBs, my other guys, doing some release works, working in the footworks, breaks, and then doing some little sprints in here, trying to get stay in shape a little bit, stay some endurance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So every athlete faces setbacks. What's one moment that tested you the most, and how did you bounce back stronger?
I would say probably what tested me the most was a little bit this year. I thought I had a season where I thought I should have had a little bit more offers. Saw on Twitter some guys that I thought I had a better season where getting some offers, but I just had to stay down and grind myself. I knew God had a plan for me. My time was going to come, and it finally did. My time came late January. It kind of blew off for me, and the setback, it showed God had a plan, and it's just all about the timing of it.
Timing of it, the hard work don't go unnoticed when you put your head down and get to it. I like that, man. So now we're jumping into the leadership and the legacy that you yourself is building. When did you feel your leadership started to speak louder than just your play? Like, what moment made you realize, man, my voice matters?
I wouldn't say I'm not a full leader yet. I need to work on my voice a little bit more. I'm trying to use my voice more this year. I've been set back and more lenient and letting my play lead me. But this year, I think I need to be a little bit more vocal and let my play lead me. So I'm trying to work on for my senior season.
Okay. I like that. So in ways you're talking about being more vocal, on the field, in the locker room, just outside of the field with friends, how do you look at that?
Really just like more vocal, like pretty much on the field, off the field, trying to be vocal more with my teammates, get vocal with the whole defense. Usually last year I wasn't kind of vocal with the calls and everything. I kind of was just but trying to just be the more vocal guy, pretty much the leader of the defense this year and try to be the leader of the team and really just vocal everything out to the defense.
I got that, bro. And I appreciate that, man. That's a valued answer. So what does your personal growth mean to you as a student athlete, and how do you keep evolving year after year after year?
Personal growth to me means probably just seeing the work ethic pay off, like all the hard work I put in, just try to put in work every day, because I know if you keep stacking on days on top of each other, they're going to eventually pay off. Mm-hmm. The end goal of this is trying to get to Sundays. So if you just keep on stacking days and you eventually get to Sundays, you just got to keep putting the work and stay on the right path.
I like how you said that, man. The ending goal is on Sundays. Heck yeah. So if a coach, teammate, or scout had to describe your game in 3 words, what you hope they would say?
Fast, physical, and probably, what's another word? And violent. Just fast, physical, and violent.
Goodness. That sounds like a Cane Corso. That's a big dog. Yeah. That's a big dog answer. So you reach this stage. What does unfinished business looks like in your eyes?
Unfinished business is definitely preparing for senior year. This year, I'm trying to break the state pick record. I know last year I had 7. This year, I'm trying to go for more than that and more touchdowns. And then also trying to play both ways this year. And then I think our team this year should be as good as possible. I think we should shock the world this year. And we should. Yes, some unfinished business people think overlooking us. We should shock them this world this year.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Y'all's first 5 games, as you said, is pretty powerful. But I feel like if y'all can at least get 4 out of that 5, man, y'all play off ready.
Yeah, we coming those first 5 games.
Heck yeah, man. So when it's all said and done, beyond school and football, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind, both at Fort Bend Travis and within yourself as a man?
When everything's all said and done, I want to leave the legacy of that, like, just everybody remember my name as he was just gave back to the community, was a great person all around. And I just want to be known as a community, like, just known in the community. Like, I want to eventually come back here, probably help feed into the community, help around here, help the students, the student athletes, just feeding back into the community when it's all said and done.
Love it, bro. So how did you mentally, prepare to stay consistent during the recruiting process, especially when everything started getting louder around you?
Definitely my parents helped me with that, keeping my head on straight, because especially when recruitment started to die down and it picked up, just keeping my head on straight, remembering I'm just a kid.
Right.
My dad's been through it. My brother's been through it. They all helped me with the process. And then just realizing that I got to balance the recruitment process and just playing football. It's a really hard process. It's a stressful process too. Just the phone calls, the coach is picking up, everybody following you. And then just spots closing up quick too. You take too long, who knows? Somebody might commit before you.
Right.
You might be out on the spot. You wait too long. So it's really just a stressful process.
And it's a good thing that your parents are giving you the great guidance through this, because not a lot of kids have the guidance to be able to handle all of that. I don't know who's calling my phone, or I don't know nothing much about setting up the email or just the right stuff to say. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, man, shout out to your parents for that.
Yes, sir. Shout out Pops and Mom.
Yes, sir. So, you're now headed to one of the most respected academic and athletic institutions in the country. You know, what drew you to Northwestern beyond just football?
Really, the academic piece. I get the best of both worlds. I go up there, get a best degree. Like, it really set me for life either way. I go up there for football, I make it to Sundays, I'm set for life. Yeah. I go up there and get a degree, I'm set for life. So either way, I'm helping my family trying to retire mom and dad before I'm 40.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. So now, off the field, who is Davis Kinney? What keeps you grounded, bro?
Definitely my family and my friends keep me grounded. They keep me level-headed and remember, they keep me relaxed away from football. When I'm around my family and friends, it's just straight, just Davis. I'm relaxed, chill, just friends relaxing, laughing, giggling. You know, it takes me away from football, really. It helps me be not just all in football mode at all at one time, just trying to live a normal teen life. Got to remember, it's not just football all the time. Mm-hmm. I still got to be a kid.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So what advice would you give, you know, to an underclassman or a kid that's coming to Travis and watching your journey and trying to chase their own dream as well?
I would say just stay down and work. Don't look at Twitter. You know, people are gonna get some offers, gonna look at it. You'll think you're better than. Just keep working hard. Eventually, the days you keep stacking on will pay off. You know, God has a timing for you. Who knows? Your time might be your senior year, your junior, or your freshman year. Everybody takes off eventually, and you might take off late. Just stay down until you come up.
All right, bro. So, man, that pretty much sums up the interview, man. But it all draws down to the last question that I ask everybody. What does the word champion mean to you, bro?
Champion means just coming out on top, being victorious, being number one at what you do, and it's being a winner. It's winning at what you do. Be like, it's being a champion of whatever you're doing.
Alrighty, man. So as y'all had it, another episode. Yes, next up, my boy Davis. We out here, like, you know, Travis High School.
See it.
So I'm gonna let my boy exit himself out.
All right, this is Davis Kinney, and I'm out.